today we're going to wrap up our little mini-series on the baritone, and we're going to do that by having a comparison between a baritone, and a baritone. Specifically, we are going to be comparing this, the European style baritone, with this, the American style baritone, and with this, the British style baritone. So how we're going to facilitate this comparison is I'm going to play a lyrical slow piece, an extract out of that on each of these instruments. I'm then going to play something a little bit more vigorous and enthusiastic on the same pieces, and then we'll discuss them. Discuss the results and my thoughts on each of these instruments. So to start off with, we're going to play an extract out of Chopin's Funeral March. And I'll start with the British style baritone, which I am now holding in my hands. And finally, we're going to play the same thing on this European style baritone. I'm actually going to face the other direction so that the bell is vaguely in the direction of the microphone. And now for something just a little bit more vigorous. So hopefully throughout those recitals, I guess, you could hear some of the differences that there are between these particular instruments. The British style baritone is one of the easier to play, but it's also the one that's got the thinnest tone. It's the one that seems, when you're practicing it at least, it picks up mistakes a little bit more clearly than the other two instruments. The European style baritone and the American style baritone are both much larger instruments physically. They take more air to play and they produce a much more euphonium-like sound, and I guess that's not really to be surprised at, because the British style baritone is designed to work in the brass band, which has a euphonium and a baritone and then a tenor horn, and these instruments are all designed to work together. Whereas in the European context and in the American context, there often isn't both baritones and euphoniums, so having a baritone that sounds more like a euphonium is perhaps a little bit understandable. The British style baritone is physically smaller. The bell size is about 8.5 inches, so it's about the same size bell as a standard tenor trombone. The European style baritone is the next biggest at 9.5 inches. And finally, the American baritone. This one is effectively the same dimensions, or very similar dimensions, as a British style euphonium. It has an 11-inch bell, but it has the same bore size as the British style baritone. The European style baritone has the largest bore. Its bore size is actually the same as a British style euphonium. So they're all instruments just sort of are in the middle there. As far as comfort and playing it, I actually enjoy playing the British style baritone more, just because I find it more comfortable to hold. The sound is a bit more clear. It doesn't take as much air to play, and so that wins my People's Choice Award, or Person Choice Award. And second place would be the American style baritone. It's moderately comfortable to play. It produces a much bigger sound, it fills an area more, but it doesn't blend as well with other instruments, or at least not as well as the British style baritone. My least favourite would be this European style baritone here. It does have rotary valves, and it does have 4 of them, and perhaps if this were a better instrument I might prefer it a bit more, but I struggle with it a lot. It's an instrument that the intonation is very weird, and I think because of the way that this lead pipe is soldered to the bell, it deadens the sound quite a lot, and then you got the fact that the sound is projected at an angle that I at least are most unfamiliar with. But all of these instruments have a place, and those places are very similar to, you know, the regions that they're found in: the European baritone, the American style baritone, the British style baritone. So anyway, this rounds off my little mini-series on these particular instruments. If you want to see any of the videos that I've done on these instruments specifically, then you can click up in this corner and you'll be presented with a list of those videos. I'll also be down in the description below. So what do you think of these instruments? Which one was your favourite sounding? Please feel free to share in the comments below, and thanks for watching.